Okay, so we're going to learn how to update tags and do some work in WordPress. So first thing we need to do is go into the actual site. Every single WordPress site is the URL, and then right after the backslash there's the actual site. It's going to be WP-admin, and then that will bring us to the login page. I would suggest once you log into these, go ahead and click the remember me so you don't need to keep going back into these. And I believe this one is admin123, but we've got them all written down, guys, so we can get in there to actually be able to, and they do vary. I wish they were all admin123, but they're not. Okay, so this is actually what the back end dashboard looks like. So Ed, I know you know all of this stuff, but so I'm going to kind of show you what you needed to be shown, and then I'll go into how to update the tags and stuff like that. So the first thing I want to show you guys is when we're going through the pages, this is what the actual pages look like. All of the breakdown of all the pages are under pages, so you would just click on one, highlight it, and then go to edit in order to be able to edit. So I'm going to look for the home page in this one, which I believe is down here. Yep, so we're just going to go to edit, and obviously that would hold true for all of the pages. My suggestion would be is you'd always want to be on visual. The HTML part of it is something you probably don't want to touch. Because that would just obviously require knowing HTML. So we're going to go here, and then in order to highlight these, this is the screen, Ed, this is for you in particular. This is the screen that I'm assuming you're looking at when you were asking about how to change color and font size and stuff like that. So in this button right here, I wish I had one of those little highlight things. This button right here, you're simply going to click on that, and then that brings you a whole new menu with a little bit more detail and stuff like that. So for example, if we wanted to change this color, it's as simple as that. You want to change, they do not use font size, they use heading 1, heading 2, paragraph size and stuff like that, which is fine. I'm not going to change anything on the size here, or maybe I am. There you go. So you just kind of change it that way, heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. Different sizes, go in there, and then you can center, and I'm sure you know how to do all that stuff. And then the other question was, okay, yep, so that's heading 1, color change. This allows you to do the full alignment if you choose to, so you would just highlight it here and be able to do that. I'll just change that back because I'm not sure if that's how you wanted it or not. And then when we were going back and forth about the link color and stuff like that. So the same thing, you just, the links are already in there, and I know you know how to link there, but you just go in and you can pick any of the colors and stuff like that. And I believe you can we could even do custom colors if you wanted to, but I don't know why we would need to do that. And that's it. And then when you're done with everything, this is one important thing with WordPress that I think sometimes people forget. You always want to make sure you hit update. And sometimes it's not exactly on the screen as you would like it to look, but we'll just go ahead and go to the home page and see that needs to be centered. So let's just go back and center that. That's the one thing I wish you could actually see the live screen in order to be able to do it. Because, for example, like the images are all skewed down here, but that's just on a style sheet. So, okay, and this should be okay. And we'll just go there, and voila. Okay, and then all of these links are working and stuff like that, and we can put them in there. Okay, so that is that. Now I'm going to go into the dashboard. Just simply click the dashboard here. And then if you scroll down here on the left-hand side, you'll see something called All-in-One SEO. And this isn't a good example of it because it doesn't actually have it. So I'm going to toggle out of this one. I'm going to go to another site just so that see if you can actually see what one of our sites looks like. This one was done from a template, so it has its own custom thing. So let's go over to thriftycashservices.com, WP admin, and this one I believe is administrator, Otis Boy, and I'm just going to do remember me. It just allows you to log in once and you'll never have to log in again. Okay, perfect. So now we are on the back end of Thrifty Cash Services, and as you can see, the back end looks all of the same. We're going to go down to this left-hand side, and what we typically download is called All-in-One SEO, excuse me. And you can see it here, and basically we're just going to be clicking on that, and then this is for the home page. If you click on that, all of this information is what the home page will house. And I've already updated this, so we're just going to get out of there for the time being. And then to change all of the information on the pages, so just to reiterate that, you need to click on the All-in-One SEO plugin option, which is down here under settings for the home page. However, when you want to change tags and meta descriptions on the actual pages, you go to whatever the title is that you're looking to change, you click on that and hit edit, and then if you scroll down here, you will see the all-in-one SEO package, and then this will allow you to update that information. And this should all be, complete and follow the instructions and stuff like that. There needs to be commas separating them. It's okay. This one's only allowing for 60 characters. It's okay to go up to 75. So just kind of keep that in mind. They're being safe with that 60. You don't want to get too much over that 75, but okay, so then that is that. You would update all of the information there. A meta description can actually be true information. It doesn't necessarily need to be keywords. The keywords would be listed under here. I most of the time just go ahead and put in the meta description keywords from like Google Analytics or Money Word Matrix or something like that if I get them. And then you would simply hit save. So I'm just going to copy this so you can actually see. And then that is that. And then again, always hit update when you're done because it will not automatically save your information. Update your information. And then let's go to business loans over here. And then as you can see, and this was already done, but as you can see, we've got this, the title tags are all in place up here. It does automatically default in the SEO plugin to the name of the company at the end. So you do not need to add that to the end. And then you just hit update and go back and take care of all of the pages. One very important thing to keep in mind is that you can't abuse a keyword. You can't use the same keyword over and over and over again. Another important thing is that the keywords do need to be relevant to what's actually on the page. So, for example, the contact us page, we would need to just do contact us, thrifty payday loans, thrifty cash services and stuff like that. If we try and be too creative with that, Google doesn't like it very much. Okay, so hopefully that helps. Have a good day, fellas.